there, YouTubers. Mike Borders of the Mike Borders channel. Today I'm going to address the importance of a water softener drain line. And yours could be different, but on the very top is my drain line. So in general, the purpose of the water softener is to remove the hard water minerals and dirt and debris from the actual water. And over time, as so many gallons go through the system, it leaves a lot of crud at the bottom, and it needs to regenerate itself and remove all those minerals and dirt. So that is the purpose of the drain line. What you don't want is this drain line going back into your septic system and putting all that dirt, grime, and sludge back into the system. Most designs, the drain line feeds to an exterior portion of the house and dumps somewhere outside. So it is very, very important that you do keep this drain line clear and unclogged. So what could happen over the years, this normal radius of the line or tube can shrink. A lot of dirt and mineral buildup inside this line can make the hole slightly. Now if it becomes very clogged where the actual water is not getting through the drain line and out to the access or drain point, that's a hazard, because what could happen is the pressure could build up to a point where this blows off the actual connection and you're going to have a flood, and that's not what you want. So my recommendation is to basically start at the tip or top of the water softener and follow the line down all the way to its drain point and see if you can see anything that's stuck inside. Most drain pipes, if the design was properly put together, will have a clear tube, and that allows you to see inside and see if it's frozen or if there's any type of debris. In the event that you do not have a clear line, it might be a good idea to go to your local Home Depot or Lowe's and just replace the entire line. Get the measurement from the top of the water softener all the way to its drain point and go get yourself some pipe. At this point, you have found an area, for example, that is clogged, and at this point pressure is building up inside this line. Anytime this drain line is clogged, all that dirty water and all that mineral sediments down at the bottom, during its purge process that it's trying to clean itself out, unfortunately it's going to run all that dirty stuff back through the system. After the system has completed its process to purge out the dirty minerals, the access point here, it's just a connection. I would unscrew it. I would take this line off, and if you can't get to the area where it's clogged, I recommend just going to your local Lowe's or Home Depot and getting a brand new pipe. So you're going to slowly unscrew the connection point here, and the line itself is basically going to come out, and you're going to have access to pull the tube out and install the new one, as you can see here. Say for example it is frozen. I would start at the tip here, because I mean most of the time running water does not freeze. So you can tell it's at an incline. However, if this is adjusted ever so slightly on top like that, then it's a straight level point in the tube. That's when water can begin to freeze. So check that first. If that's where you find the ice, right here, I would take the palm of your hand and for a couple minutes, try to use a little bit of your body heat from the palm of your hand to unfreeze some of that ice. And you can switch hands. As you can imagine, it will be cold. But before you go take lighters or torches to this plastic pipe, try a little bit of your body heat. In the event that that does not work, what I would do is I would probably use a hairdryer 8 to 10 inches from the actual line, and I'd probably direct the heat for maybe about a minute, see if that works. I do not recommend a torch. I do not recommend a lighter. No direct flame on this tube, because you do not want to melt or warp this tube. Hopefully by this point you have unthawed the ice and the water is draining properly through the drain line and out its exit point. Now it's time to put together a plan to prevent future freezing pipes. I would go to your local Home Depot or your Lowe's, and I would get the foam pipe covers. So what I would recommend is going and getting the peel and seal, and these pipe covers allow you to put the cover's onto the pipe itself, and then with the adhesive, you'll pull those little plastic strips off, and then you'll connect the two. It will make a pretty tight and secure connection. Then you've got ones that allow you to go around corners. You also want to check the drain line exit point. Anytime you have the exit point leaving the insulated portion of your home and going to the outside, that's where you're going to find, in most cases, where it's frozen. Okay, so apply the same procedures and chances are this is where it's frozen. So all in all, it's a very easy fix. However, if it is not addressed in a timely manner, you could run into this pressure buildup, popping this pipe off its connection point, and then you've got a flood. That's the last thing you want. So I hope this video helps. Subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you a thing to subscribe. You can watch all these videos as we upload them, and we'll keep these videos coming. Thanks again.